Hello everyone, my name is Japhus, and today we're going to be taking the nose and underbelly off of this Grade 6 Gecko Transport. Now here we are in the cockpit area. I've torn everything loose, taken out the door frame, and removed all but one of the cutaway panels. That'll allow the cockpit to separate from the rest of the ship once we take out a few cut points. Let's get going. Who needs a door when you can make your own? Okay, what's going on here? What is that? Oh. There's a heat sink in the way of that panel moving over. There's the heatsink I was talking about. It's always a good idea to use your scanner to make sure there isn't something like this on the other side of a panel you're about to cut.
Sutter, you got 5 minutes left in this ship. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you. We're out.
The nose is now free, theoretically. Taking out these upper cut points gives a kick to the nose of the ship. This allows you to exit without having to go through the airlock again. While that part is feeding into the processor, we can now use tethers to drag the cockpit forward to the hab. That'll leave the loose pieces inside behind, making it much easier to toss them into the barge below.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm finding that since update 131, tethers seem a little more fragile and a little more touchy about where they're actually placed.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
There's still a lot of stuff to put in the barge. Let's skip ahead a little bit.
deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Here we are, 1.8 million credits richer, and in the next part we're going to remove the underbelly of the Gecko, but in a way that we don't have to worry about the furnace. Before we take out the underbelly of the Gecko, we still have to deal with the cockpit area. Unfortunately, it's not as surgical as the mackerel cockpit. In this case, it's a whole lot of cutting with the split saw. Cockpit finally free of the outer shell, we can send it off to the furnace and the nanocarbon portion into the processor.
Material deposited.
To remove the underbelly, we only have to take out 2 cut points. That's the first one. And here's the second cut point, hiding out near the reactor. Now look closely. See that gap? That means the underbelly is now free. We go back to the front and start using tethers again.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
At this point of the process, I usually start wishing that I could put down 5, 10, or even 15 tethers all at once. Maybe that's something I'll put down as a suggestion for the developers to look at. And there we have it. The entire underbelly is starting to slide forward, very slowly. But the important thing is it's moving completely out of range of the furnace. Now, let's skip ahead to the end and see how we did credit-wise after salvaging all these exterior pieces into the processor.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
$1.5 million credits. Not bad for the underbelly and a few odds and ends. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for watching. Salamat. À demain. And next time, we'll be doing a few reactor tricks.